Jeremy sat on the edge of his bed, staring at his reflection in the mirror. The boy looking back at him wore the same hoodie, the same tired eyes, but something always felt off, like he was playing a role in someone else's life. At school, he was the quiet one. Not because he didn't have things to say, but because he wasn't sure which version of himself should be speaking. With his mom, he was the responsible son, always making sure she didn't worry. With his friends, he was the funny one, cracking jokes to hide the questions swirling in his head. And with his father, well, his father barely looked at him anymore. "You're acting different these days," his dad had said a few nights ago at dinner, eyeing Ethan with that look. "Be a man, son." As if that phrase meant anything. As if Ethan even knew what that meant. Some days, he felt like he was wearing 100 different masks, each one shifting depending on who was watching. But when he was alone, the masks fell away, and he was left with nothing but uncertainty. Who was he really? One night, he found himself standing in front of the bathroom mirror, gripping the sink. The weight of expectations, of confusion, of fear pressed against his chest. He wanted to scream. Instead, he whispered to his reflection, "Who am I?" The silence was deafening. Then, he did something he had never done before. He picked up his phone and typed out a message to his best friend, Jordan. "Do you ever feel like you don't fit into your own life?" The typing bubbles appeared, then disappeared, then came back. "Yeah, all the time." Jeremy exhaled. His shoulders felt lighter, like a burden had been lifted just by saying the words out loud. Maybe he didn't have all the answers. Maybe the road to figuring himself out was long and winding. But at least now, he knew he wasn't walking it alone. And for tonight, that was enough.